Then we have Austin Theory versus John Cena for the U.S. Championship, which I think we'll get some sort of feeling for this next week on Raw, which you will be at Raw.
I didn't make it part of the 3 count because I didn't want to. I didn't want to annoy you that much, but I did pull trig on some tickets today. I did.
Yeah, I know.
I had to. I got my buddy Sora, the science guy, going with me, and I mean, it's John Cena, Logan Paul, the Bloodline, Cody Rhodes, who I don't think I've seen in
Seth
person,
Rollins,
Seth freaking Rollins.
Becky, Lita, Trish.
I'm gonna see Lita.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
saw
I haven't.
I saw Lita at an indie wrestling event. Isn't that weird?
That is kind of
I
strange.
totally forgot about it until I think when I was cutting clips and I was sitting there and I was like trying to think. I was like, have I ever seen Lita? And then I was like, yeah, wait a second. Yes, I did at the only indie event I've ever gone to. And the only reason I went was for EC3. That's the only reason I went. And she was there. So yeah, but that would be cool.
That would be. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited.
So we'll definitely get some insight into Austin Theory versus John Cena. They will be coming face to face. Theory's already talking his ish. I'm very excited to see how this transpires because I've said on here for the last several weeks that I really wanted to see Cena answer the US Open Challenge. But I wouldn't be mad if he agrees to a match or something on this Monday's Raw. Like I wouldn't be as I really wanted it to be more of a surprise, and I think that's why I would love for it to be him answering the US Open Challenge. But I mean, I don't know that I would be upset if it was like, no, they like agree or something, you know?
Oh, you can't. Yeah, that's a match win because if they agree to it and then they can build it up properly, get a
Yeah.
little heartstrings. Like I idolized you, and then you became exactly what you said you would never be. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
So you know, this is the thing. I've told you that I shouldn't watch interviews with people that I don't like
you're gonna
because
get
it makes me like them.
you're gonna get suckered in.
I just saw another one with Theory,
No way.
and he was talking
How
about
in
John
love
Cena.
with him are you?
I'm just like I feel like I could be his friend, you
There
know?
it is. There it is.
And this was like young Theory. I don't even know if he was in WWE yet.
Oh,
Like
this is
this
an
was like
older interview.
yeah, this is an older interview. He
Oh,
did it with Chris Van Vliet. And
I don't have.
he was asking him about like, oh, you know, who did you look up to? You've talked about John Cena, that you looked up to him and you were a big fan of his. Who else? And he just immediately just kept talking about John Cena, and he was saying that other than the fact that he was a big fan, he said that he had a lot of difficulties through like school, like high school and stuff, that he was bullied because he was smaller, that he had a difficult family life because, his dad wasn't around and whatever. And so Cena coming out and saying like never give up was very powerful for him and like helped him to keep going and whatever. And I was just like, why do you have to have one of these like viral video reasons for why you like John Cena? Like, why couldn't it just be like, oh yeah, I was just like, he was the guy, so he was my favorite? But I'm like, of course you got to pull on my emotional, the heartstrings here and just be like, okay. So anyway, oh my god, my cat, I swear to God. Remy, oh my god, she just tried to take me out. She straight up just tried to
She's
take
trying to take your spot.
Oh my god, she just tried to unplug my microphone as she ripped out my earbud. God.
She's trying to come at your number one contendership.
Anyway,
That
so
is hilarious.
I'm all in on Austin Theory right now, and I assume that this is a match that John Cena is coming in to put him over because that is the type of dude he is, and Theory's gonna win, and it's gonna be like, see, I am better than you, and that's it.
Yeah, I really kind of have the same thoughts on that one. I
Okay,
mean,
well, I'm very excited to see this match. I'm very
I
excited to
me
see.
too.
I would love to see Theory even kind of like troll him and come out in like Cena's gear, like if we
What if he
see him in like jorts.
What if he
And
came
like
out to basic thugonomics?
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because remember when they were celebrating the 20 years of Cena, and then they had a bunch of the superstars dressed up like Cena, and he was the one that was basically cosplaying as Cena.
Yeah.
I'm all for it with like the big chain, the spinner chain. Come on.
And that was in his closet. He didn't
I
have
know,
to
right? The
that
jorts
was
he
not
went in.
WWE's
Yeah,
props. That was
that
his
wasn't at the
own.
warehouse. That was hit. What do you mean? He bought it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I would love that. I think that would be cool. I'm just excited. I'm excited that John Cena is going to be there because he is the love of my life. So